Hello. Happy Turkey Day. All right, I am in the bathroom, guys, and I'm putting on my makeup. So please bear with me. Please, please, please bear with me for just a few more minutes. I am going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. Happy Thanksgiving. It's in the bathroom, honey. I ordered some more. Zeus keeps tearing up the toilet paper. My cat loves toilet paper. Loves it. And I can buy a 24 pack and Zeus will tear up half of it. So I got to get Zeus something to play with so that he's not tearing up my toilet paper because that stuff gets expensive. Yes, it does. All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. I got a ton of food to cook. We are having turkey dressing, green bean casserole, which is my favorite. I would have did greens, but I'm doing chitlins. So we having chitlins. The hell is that smell? We're having chitlins, turkey, dressing, macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese and green bean casserole. I think that's it. And so, what the hell is that freaking smell? Hold on, y'all. What? Anything that happened in here? That's weird. Excuse me. It's like the weirdest smell in here, but you know what? I think sometimes we pick up on smells from next door sometime. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was something weird I was smelling. So I wanted to come and speak to you guys today. Do not allow anybody's negativity to tear down your happiness, okay? If you are happy with what you are doing in life and you are satisfied with it, stop trying to please other people. You'll never be able to please those other people. Never. I know I'm looking kind of funny because my makeup is not done all the way. But you will never be able to please those people. Hit the thumbs up, guys, because everybody needs to get this message. Everybody needs to hear this message today. Okay, hold on a second. I know the ratings are disabled. I think I'm going to switch that up. Hold on. I had to disable the ratings on my channel because of the haters. Hating on my success. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Good grief. This is taking forever. I know y'all like, Jamila, why didn't you just do your makeup and then come online? God, you're so thirsty for attention. Well, sometimes I like to talk while I'm doing my makeup, you know? So, mascara. Let me put on a little bit of mascara. I am headed downstairs to go and do some cleaning before I start cooking. I wish I could have had a couple of my friends over for Thanksgiving, but I still don't have an appropriate seating arrangement. My sectional is actually on its way, and lucky for me, I had perfect timing and I ordered it right before Thanksgiving. So they were not able to process my order and get it sent out. And yes, I do need to arch my eyebrows. I'm thinking about trying to get away with not arching them anymore. But, you know, you never know. Okay. Hello, Cora. Hello. Happy Turkey Day to you guys. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. So do not allow anyone to destroy your happiness. If you have something, and I was talking about this yesterday. I was actually talking about this yesterday during my live readings. So I am going to do an actual universal psychic reading today as well. If you like what you're doing and you're comfortable with it and you're content with it, then go with that until you change yourself, until you want something different, or, you know, because everybody's journey is for them and them only, not for anyone else. So, for example, if you are happy with the things that you have done with your life, and if you are happy with the direction that your life is going in, okay, because it's really good for you to check with me to see if you're on the right path sometimes. However, it's not about being on the right path sometimes. It's about the journey as well, you know. And so, hold on a second, guys. Let me, I'm trying to plug in my Christmas tree. They saved me some electricity last night and unplugged it. I cannot believe it. Okay. So, guys, the living room is coming together fabulously. It's kind of messy right now, but y'all see my living room. And then I've got, so this is still very messy. This is not the way it's going to look. In fact, this is going to go. This right here is going to go, this table right here. And I'm thinking about moving the desk over there instead of where it's at now. So I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah. And so it will be like a room divider. This place is tiny. It's not big enough for us. The kitchen is too tiny, but I'm working with what I got while I got it. Okay. Because, okay. Yeah. I got me a new rug. As y'all can see, Zeus loves the rug. And there's going to be a big sectional right here with a Chase Lounge and an Oddman very, very soon. So we are excited about that. And so anyway, I'm satisfied. I'm happy with what I have right now. Okay. I'm happy with the choices that I've made, you know, and you can't allow people to make you question or second guess yourself all the time, because then, you know, because then if you do that, you're allowing other people to control you and to manipulate you. Yeah, and that's what I've seen a lot. I've seen people, they just want to control and manipulate people. That's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. They just want to control and manipulate you. And if they can get away with it, they will use what I term the Jedi mind trick. And, you know, in my opinion, what that is that it's the trick of suggestion, to where you can get somebody or you can talk somebody out of their life or out of their happiness. That's absolutely ridiculous for you to do that. Yeah, I decided to put this this tapestry up right here too. So this living room is very relaxing. And then I finally did it feng shui, because at first I had the TV over here, but no, the TV belongs over here. And then, you know, the sectional is going to be here. I got to get a new cushion for this one. This is my Papa San chair. And this is the lamp that I got. This is a Walmart lamp. It's a 3-tier lamp. It's really nice. It was kind of difficult putting it together at first, but then when we figured stuff out, then it was better. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable, and what I'm looking forward to in my life is starting to have people there in my life, because I was single for a while and I figured out and realized why I was single, and it just really sucks. And so for me, I seem to have had issues and problems in the areas of relationships. But as you guys can see, it is because I have allowed people to manipulate me and my relationships. And I have to admit to that. I have allowed people to do it. And I've seen now sometimes some stuff you just can't help. Okay. Some stuff, for example, if a person is, I don't know, let's say in jail or some shit like that, and they were meant to go to jail, and, there's nothing that you can do about that. That's nothing that you're not responsible for. Okay. So if that were to happen, then you know that your path would more than likely be somewhere else. Okay. Especially when you're a 40-year-old woman, you're not going to sit around and wait on nobody like that. You can't do that. So, I'm just telling y'all the truth about it. Stuff that's just not meant to be. Sorry, guys, because I'm in the kitchen. Stuff that's just not meant to be is just not meant to be for you. And you've got to accept it and move on. Who cares what people say? Listen, the people were going to be negative. They're going to be negative no matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you're tall, short, fat, skinny. It doesn't matter. They are going to hate regardless. So stop trying to impress your enemies. Does that make sense to you? You're trying to impress people that actually don't have your best interests at heart. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop giving them that kind of power over you. Okay? Stop giving depression and sadness an invitation to your mind. Stop doing that. There's a lot of people that are very depressed right now. For some reason, people get depressed during the holidays. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what that is about. I don't get depressed during the holidays. I remember back in the day when I was at home, there would be times when I would sort of feel like something was missing from my life. But other than that, just to be depressed and sad during the holidays, as I notice it's some sad, oh my God, sad. No happiness in their life right now. And, they wanted to send it to my front door. It's real sad, but it's the truth, guys. I got to speak on it today. Okay? Especially folks in social media. There's a lot of y'all out there that are sad. And some of these people are attacking others. Some of these sad individuals are attacking others during the holidays. Doing things like, calling people to their house and stuff like that. Well, that's because they are unhappy. So sometimes, certain things that happen can be a confirmation of your work. Okay? Because if somebody is sad enough, look at my baby. If somebody is sad enough to be attacking you, then they're sad themselves. Facts. And you can always see just how sad a person is. And sad is lonely. It can be loneliness. It can be that they're blaming you for their problems. And perhaps what you did was you sent back their negative energy to them, and now they're angry and mad at you. But why should you have to take their negative energy? Why should you have to take someone else's negative energy on? For what? Who said that was fair? Okay. So I swear to you, y'all, and you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. This is our last holiday season in this house. Thank the goddess. Because last year, these people that are attacking me, guys, they were able to call defects to my house on Halloween, on on every holiday. They have called them to my house. And you know why? It's because they are sad. Sad. Please believe that, because if somebody says, oh, I see this family over here, I see this woman with her family over here, and I can see that they're doing good, then, you know, that's why they doing stuff like that. So I've had shit like that happen to me. I have dealt with some of the most miserable people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, and this is the last time, but we take it as an opportunity. We take every bad thing as an opportunity over here. We are very, very highly spiritually evolved people. Understand that. Every bad thing is a blessing. So you don't never let your enemy get you down. You don't never let them do that. You can tell when they're using some pretty harsh magic against you. And you know what? For me, this is what I'll tell you. Don't let it affect you. You can see it. You can sense it. You know what they're doing. But guess what? They're miserable. Let them stay miserable. Okay? Let them stay miserable. Because nobody is responsible for their happiness but them. Okay? Now, if you're a miserable enough person to be calling folks to folk house during the holidays, we know that you ain't pretty much, you know. And I'm a really tough cookie, which is why I even still stay in this house, because I know I'm confident in my ability to keep my family safe. Because to be honest with you, it don't matter where I live, they're going to find me and they're going to probably try to do the same damn thing. Who knows? Who knows? The point is that once the energy shift happens and we move on, and the folks, which I don't think that they will, because for me personally, I can see, and then you also have to see your enemies being destroyed too, whatever that negative energy is. So you got to use a very powerful visualization for when you are dealing with folks, and then also make sure that you put up your protection and you do your defensive stuff. You do things to arm yourself, which could be as simple as a piece of paper. Okay? Print out letters, print out a petition so that people can sign it, because I've actually dealt with these people, and I wouldn't be the first person to deal with these folks. Okay? So I already know how they operate. They're very miserable, and they try to spread misery all throughout everywhere. They're like neo-Nazis. They are. They're like Nazis, literally. So, I've had that kind of crap happening to me. So if I can still be immensely happy, honey, if I can still be immensely happy, then I know that you can. You just got to be strong. You can't be weak these days. You can't be weak. It's sad and it sucks that that we trust in certain people, and these people that you give your address or your information to, they go and they give it out to the public, and they do all kind of stuff, and they lie on you and shit like that. So what? So what? You can't do nothing to mess up my vortex, and you can't do nothing to fuck me up. So that's the way you gotta be. That's the way you gotta be. Okay? That's the way that you have to be. That's the way you have to remain. And for me, you can't allow them to scoot and boot you around. Like I told y'all, don't be letting people scoot to boot you. So what if you did that? So what? That's ridiculous, When we move, which will be very, very, very soon, we will not have those knocks at our door. But until then, we got our armor up. Okay? Until then, we got our armor up, and that's all that matters. Ain't no punks over here, and it ain't no scary people over. So you can't ever be scared of any of their tactics, ever, ever, ever. I have never. Do y'all know that I had a CPS campaign against me, a fake CPS campaign launched against me? Do you know that I was never once afraid of them taking my children? 4 years. 4 years of this, and we've got people out there using it against women. So yeah, they done literally turned all of our, cities and states into Nazi Germany for women. So, it don't really affect the men quite as much unless you got a man living with you over there with you. Okay. I personally don't plan on moving in with my man until I move from over here, which will be soon. Hello? So some stuff you just got to grin and bear until the time comes. But to be honest with you, hell, I always feel safe in my home. All day, every damn day. If you don't feel safe in your home, then you're not connecting with the right spirits. So whatever affects you, whatever affects me is typically affecting my entire community. Okay? So if you got your shit together and you know what you're doing, and yeah, in this day and age, you better have you a damn beef tongue. You better have several of them, because I'm going to tell you something. If you're going to be successful and you're going to be the everyday average Joe, such as myself, and you're going to be successful, then you got to be prepared for the haters to come. Okay? When people saw me, when my people, my own family, when my own family saw that I was going somewhere, they wanted to immediately try to stop it. My family. So sometimes family do you dirtier than anybody. Sometimes family will do you dirtier than anybody. I'm telling you, all of a sudden, oh, she can't do that. She's crazy. She's mentally ill. She's this and she's that. That is because people are haters. And then they also are afraid. Oh, I'm going to lose my family member. I'm going to lose this person. Or they just don't want to see you successful. Everybody got their own different reasons for hating. I ain't never been no hater. Now, if somebody is harming others, then, okay, yeah, I'm more than likely a person that's doing harm to other people. You can't say, oh, you just hating on me. Nah, we telling you to do the right damn thing. When you are chasing and stalking people and bothering people and lying on people and maliciously attacking people, and then you get attacked, and then you feel like you want to play victim and attack back. And so it's a never-ending dangerous cycle of destruction, and I don't think anybody wants to be involved with it. I really honestly don't think anybody wants to be involved with nothing like that. That is ridiculous. I couldn't do it. Okay, so that's why you got to step outside of that stuff and go on top of those people. Stay on top of them. Okay, not beside them, not underneath them. Stay on top of them. If you got a legal situation going on, make sure that you got your stuff printed out. Make sure that you keep a copy of your affidavit of stalking. Okay, so if you got a stalker, please believe they ain't going to win if you come to Jamila. Okay, especially if it's your ex doing it, or if it's somebody doing it, just anybody. Just anybody. You know, you keep that stuff on deck, and then you don't have to react so emotionally. I think the last time they did a false CPS claim against me, I reacted very emotionally, and I'm not doing that anymore. That's what they want. You just have to speak. You just have to, and I wouldn't even, you don't even like to be explaining. I'm not going to do that. You know, you just hand them a piece of paper. And you say, I want you to read over that. And also, here's a petition, you know, against the things that are happening. So are you going to sign that, or what you going to do? Okay, you probably can't sign that. Okay, so, you know, I have seen the evil. I have seen the evil of the demon that wants to control you. They want to control you. It's basically what it is. It just doesn't matter. As long as I can control you and what you do and what you say and how you feel. That's just all it is to it. Well, you know, I don't feel shit about that shit. I don't feel nothing for, that's another thing. Don't feel shit for what your enemy is doing. I don't feel nothing. What I do feel is that I'm about to go in here and watch me some damn TV and shit and fucking record my videos and do work for my clients. Make my money. That's what I'm feeling, honey. I don't give two fucks about what's happening in their world. See, what happens is your enemy want to pull you into their world. Happy Thanksgiving, Star Rider and Marina Luna and Tanika Partey. Don't delve into their world. In fact, act aloof. You've got to be aloof. Excuse me? Oh no. I don't know what I don't know what these people are tripping off of. I don't know what this person is talking about. Excuse me? Be aloof to the shit. Be aloof to it. It's sad, but it's the truth, man. They have launched a full-fledged attack against families. And I don't think y'all even see it. And, you know, for me, it's kind of like, yeah. It'll be over soon. Because for me, I'm not no weak person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Yemaya ain't no liar. So Yemaya is the one that showed me to my house on the lake, and she's also saving it for me. So yeah, it's definitely meant for Jamila to have a lake house. Definitely. And I will have one. Okay. You know, your enemies would love to be able to control that. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for you, your enemies don't have control over that. Your enemies don't, just because somebody, I don't like you, so I don't want you to have anything, and I'm just going to say it and look like a petty, you know, childish, immature person. It's kind of like, well, go ahead, go right ahead. Do what you got to do. Okay? Do what you got to do. Okay? Yeah, I may have to ban his name from the chat room. Yeah. Star Rider, I'm end up blocking you, hon, because you keep bringing up people that are irrelevant. That dude is irrelevant. I told y'all that. So please refrain from bringing up those people on this channel. This is my main channel. Thank you. Thank you for your support. But just stop bringing up those people on this channel, hon. Seriously. You did that to another channel. You starting to get suspect, honey. Because I'm not that. Do you know that I was not I think that no. So now I'm starting to figure out who you are, Star Rider. Now I'm starting to figure out who you are. Because that's kind of suspect for you. Girl, that dude is irrelevant. He is irrelevant. He ain't never been relevant, and he never will be. So, yeah, I don't know why you would even be thinking about him. That's somebody that I would never think about. For what? I keep telling y'all that over there in that black sector. Now I'm gonna have to go over to my other channel and get some things straight. But I'm not gonna be giving my emotion to none of that shit. None of it. None of it. I'm good with my life. Okay. And for me personally, I think that, you know, people need to respect your space and value your space. If somebody says, hey, you know, I'm not going to keep talking about this person. I'm not going to keep bringing them up. And for another person to keep bringing that person up, you know, that's kind of like, I don't know about that, Star Rider. I don't know, hon. You may be a troll. But anyway, Yeah, I'm not thinking about any of that. But I will tell you that that's one of the people. Yeah, that's one of the people that is severely, severely unhappy. And for some reason, I've got people in social media that I have never met. These people don't know me. These people will never know me. And they make videos about me telling me what I'm going to do. And I think it's a fantasy. I think I'm everybody's fantasy. I'm everybody's fantasy woman. You know, that's what I think is going on, because I have never seen anything like it in my life. So, yeah, that must be just a manifestation of my power. But, I know that people that do stuff like that, they want to all of a sudden start trying to take up all your time and your attention. All of a sudden they want to start acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? With you, because you're living your life. I've seen a lot of people do that, especially when it comes to you guys as exes. I have seen people do that. As soon as they think you getting ready to move on with your life, here they come. Here they come. That's a damn shame, too. I need to set the clock on. I need to set the timer on my clock. I need to set the clock on the stove. So, don't let nobody mess up your happiness. If you are happy with what you got, if you are happy with the person that you chose, if you feel comfortable, sorry, I got to put this down real quick. If you feel comfortable with that person, okay? See what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of people that would, I swear to you, I have seen very, very, hold on, y'all. I have seen very, very controlling people. I have seen them. I have seen them in particular in social media. It is a trip. And if you allow people in social media to control your mind, they will. They will. And please stop giving a damn about what your enemies think. I'm going to need for y'all to cut that out. Your enemy's opinion should never matter to you, ever. Because they're going to always have a negative opinion of you. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter what you do. And it doesn't matter, usually with a lot of people, if somebody is doing stuff like that, that means that they are never satisfied. So your enemy, it will never be satisfied in life. I've noticed that. I've noticed people that can't get any satisfaction out of life, and they can't get any inner peace. When they can't get that inner equilibrium and they see that you have it, they want to try to take it away from you. So, yeah, man. You always gonna find out who your enemies are when you reach a happy point in your life. Because I had friends in my life, or people that I thought was my friends, they wasn't my friends. Because as soon as I began to do the things that I was supposed to do on my life path and on my spiritual path, they began to attack me. So, it's the other way around. You find out who your friends are when you start, when you start to do something right, when you start to live your life, then that's when you find out who your enemies are. And to be honest with you, corporations, the government, those people are our enemies, in my opinion, because they don't give you any privacy. They don't give us any rights. As a woman, I can tell you that since I've been over to Georgia, they have attempted to take my rights so many times. It's disgusting what they do over here in Georgia. Change all that. We're going to change all that. And I told these people, I said, look, I said, when you decide to have a better standard of how you treat each other, then you're going to see an improvement in everybody's behavior. Because if you set lowered expectations for people, and when you set stereotypes for people, and when you set certain rules for certain people, it is very prejudiced. It ain't necessarily racist. It's prejudice over here in Georgia as fuck. Get it to fucking gather. Get it to fucking gather. It is fucking disgusting over here. Facts. These people don't know what. I swear to you, the state of Georgia needs some help. Whoops. State of Georgia needs some help. You all right, Star Rider? They do. They need help over here. They've got a lot of confusement. They have a lot of confusement over here. And it's very judgmental. You know, people are very judgmental. Okay. I've noticed that. I've noticed the judgment, you know, and they feel as though, and see, that's why I said, I just smile and offer people tea and crumpets. That's what I do. I just smile and be like, tea and crumpets. That's what you do. When you got ignorant folks, you kill them with kindness. And, you know, I know that in the meantime, I am planning to, you know, move. I'm planning on moving in with somebody for real. I'm hoping he wasn't bullshit, and I'm sure he wasn't. But I'm still moving regardless if I move in with somebody, because once I leave here, I can go and buy a house. I can go and rent a house. I can go and do whatever the hell I want to do. But I am going to buy a house. Yep, right over here in Georgia. Sure am. And there are a lot of people that would love to prevent that. I know that my mother would love to prevent it. And the reason why my mother would love to prevent that is because she still wants me to move back to Kansas City, a place where I don't want to live, a place where I don't like living. So my mother is ignorant as hell. She spoke about black women having rights for so freaking long. But then as soon as her daughter needed those same rights, she threw me under the bus. And it's because she wanted me under her control. It was all good as long as I was over there in Kansas City up underneath her. And that's not normal. Your kids can't be up underneath you for the rest of their fucking life. And you know, see the problem. And you know what? When you have stuff like that, it trickles down. It does. It really absolutely trickles down. But again, I ain't did that generational hex remover on me, on us yet. Watch how much changes once I do that. Well, Star Rider, it's not if I were to move, it's when I move. No, I'm not going to another state. Okay? So, no, it's not if I am going to move. Of course I'm going to move. I was able to move into this place. So, it's not if, it's when. Will I go to another state? No, I live in Georgia. This is where I live. I'm not leaving Georgia. Sorry. People are going to have to realize that. And I can see that there's a few people that, well, first of all, those people that are involved with certain people that I never met and never laid down with and never will, that are in prison, those people don't have the right to tell me if I have the right to live in Georgia or not. Okay, so the thing of it is that once I move, they're not going to know where I'm at. And that's going to make them very, very unhappy. And I think it's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is, It is what it is. But yeah, it's not if, it's when. It's not if, it's when. You know what I think? I think that when you are a capable woman and you've got people constantly undermining you, it could make you feel frustrated, but I don't allow people to make me feel frustrated. I choose not to be insulted. My uncle that is gone and passed away right now, he used to tell me that all the time. He said, look, people are going to always insult you. Choose not to be insulted. Choose not to be insulted by what people say. For real. Okay? So those were very, very good words that he said to me, because people are always going to do that. It's like, you know, because everybody has their own agenda. So if you know that you doing your shit, if you know what you're doing, you know, and usually I'm just going to tell you the truth about it. It's usually the people that have their shit together that end up being attacked. Y'all remember that movie Obsessed with Beyonce? Remember how that lady got obsessed with her and her husband? Uh-huh. So, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. So, you guys, I'm going to go and get off of this channel. Okay. Y'all have a happy Turkey Day. I'm going to be over here cooking and stuff. So I will see y'all later. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Namaste.